Sharing is Caring explores the future of American transportation. As the economy continues to stall post-recession, personal transportation has become costly to both the consumer and the environment. Public transportation, the logical alternative, has also become too expensive for city governments to maintain due to rising fuel costs. Our project discusses a cost-effective alternative to traditional modes of transportation, shared transportation. In this model, consumers give up their own personal vehicles in favor of sharing a fleet of vehicles amongst the community. This model can be applied to both automobiles and bicycles and has seen particular success in urban environments across Europe. If American cities model their programs after European counterparts, they can achieve similar success. The major stakeholders in the shared transport model are municipal governments, personal and public transportation users, taxpayers, construction companies, and environmentalists. Urban migration, the weak economy, fossil fuel consumption, and the sustainability movement are the key forces affecting change in the transportation sector. Population in urban areas is expected to continue to grow in the future. Here, we look at Austin and Denver, two of the fastest growing cities in America. Recovery from the 2008 recession has been slow at best, and this is not expected to reverse in the near future. High prices of gasoline have forced city governments to drive up public transportation fares. The cost burden is not expected to change in the near future as fossil fuel supplies dwindle. American petroleum usage is expected to rise slowly in the next decade, despite the fact that fossil fuels are a limited resource and their depletion is expected sometime in the future. Using hybrid and electric vehicle patents as a proxy for sustainability, we expect the sustainability movement to continue to grow quickly. Next, we explore how these drivers of change can affect transportation in the future. The straight and narrow scenario is the future that we would expect if the previous trends continue at their current rates. Congestion in cities is a major issue for urban commuters. The shared model would alleviate both the current crowding and economic strains while playing into the popularity of the sustainability movement. The bumpy road scenario is the worst-case scenario for shared transportation. A strong economy where fuel is affordable and plentiful would be extremely detrimental to the sharing model. The detour scenario is highly dependent on gas prices. Should fuel prices rise, current suburban dwellers would flock to cities where the sharing model would prosper. Its success could be further augmented by government investment. The joyride scenario is the best-case scenario. Governments have invested so heavily in shared infrastructure that private transportation is no longer feasible. Shared transportation exists independently. The major uncertainties in all of these scenarios are the global economy, availability of alternative fuel sources, public reaction to change, and government support. The business community could benefit from each of our scenarios in the following ways. Manufacturers will be needed for both bicycles and automobiles. Construction companies will be in high demand. Many employment opportunities will exist to staff the sharing programs. There is a place for shared transportation in almost all of the projected futures. If evidence on current trends in the transportation industry is used to steer business decisions, it has been shown that there is an opportunity for profits to be made. We hope that in sharing our research findings, business leaders will come to realize how sharing means not only caring, but also makes good business sense.